Today, the current state of the car market and debunking some misconceptions about new and used car prices. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. While it may seem like new and used car prices are leveling off, some consumers are still hesitant to re-enter the car buying market. Various data suggest that drivers are holding onto their vehicles longer and postponing purchases after experiencing a significant spike in car prices and interest rates. Do you fall in that category? According to Kelley Blue Book, the average price for a new car in June was $48,808, and Edmunds reported average monthly payments exceeding $700. And we do know that 17% of new car buyers have monthly payments over $1,000. So people are willing to fork over, whether by choice or not, willing to pay more than $1,000 for a new vehicle right now. Also, the rejection rate for auto loans is increasing, adding concerns for consumers. Speaking of rejection rates, lenders are rejecting more applicants for car loans than ever before, according to a new study from the New York branch of the Federal Reserve. More than 14% of applicants were rejected over the past 12 months, ending in June, a record high, up from 9% in February. Have you applied for a new loan lately? Have you been rejected? What's your current interest rate? Leave in the comment section below. There are recent data points revealing that people are indeed holding onto their cars longer, while the average age of vehicles traded towards a new car purchase rising to 5.5 years in the second quarter of this year. Deloitte reports that nearly half of consumers are considering delaying large purchases due to financial concerns. A recent report conducted by a major auto lender found that about a quarter of respondents have delayed purchasing a new vehicle in the last year. Makes sense to me. Prices are so high, of course you're going to hold off, especially even the used car market. And if prices remain elevated, nearly 2/5 of people responded plan to postpone their purchase in the year ahead. Despite these hesitations, Cox Automotive anticipates 15 million new car sales this year, a slight improvement from last year. Brian Moody, the executive editor over at Kelley Blue Book, confirms that people are not waiting too long to make their purchases. Now, I have the latest U.S. sales numbers based on the first 6 months of this year, and they are up for most manufacturers. In fact, General Motors has sold almost 1.3 million vehicles so far in the first 6 months of this year. Compared to last year, that's up 18.5%. Toyota has sold just over a million, up 0.93%, so just about even. Ford has sold 1 million, up 10% compared to the first 6 months of last year. Hyundai Kia has sold 815,000, up about 20% compared to the first 6 months of last year. Down is Stellantis by 1.5%. Also down is Mitsubishi by 5.6%. Otherwise, everyone else, all other manufacturers, are up in terms of sales numbers for the first 6 months of this year. So are you wondering if now is a good time to buy a car? Experts suggest that decision depends largely on your budget and financial situation. If the major repairs in your current vehicle are more affordable than buying a new vehicle, then consider holding off and going for those repairs instead. Dealers are said to be very keen on boosting their current inventory, making trade-in values currently extremely high. In fact, I was contacted just last week by the dealership that I bought my Ford from, the F-150, asking to buy it back. It's a 2017. They were wanting to buy it back or asking me to do a trade-in. So I was pretty surprised by that. Ivan Drury, Director of Insights over at Edmunds, advises that if you do have a relatively new vehicle, dealers will still want to buy it for you for resale purposes. To find good deals on when shopping for a car, consider exploring the used vehicle market or other types of cars that may be more affordable than the in-demand SUVs that we're seeing. Look into low APR deals. Be aware that they might come with higher monthly payments. Avoid the higher monthly payments if you can. It's all about trying to keep that balance down and try to get a lower APR. The future of car prices does remain uncertain, but experts predict that as car dealers shore up their inventory, we might see some softening in used car prices over the next 6 to 12 months. Incentives may also increase as inventory levels rise, potentially offering better deals for you. If you are in the market for a new or used vehicle, to find the best deals, you can use quotes.everymandriver.com. Quotes.everymandriver.com is a free search engine. There's also a link below this video. You'll find the best deals in your area from qualified dealerships. And when you do that, just work with which ones you want to and then make some offers. Get some offers from them, compare, shop between different dealerships. It's all based on zip codes. So if you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, maybe a manufacturer is not offering deals in your area, expand the zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle. They are going to be changing the prices over the next 6 to 12 months, so just pay attention, stay on top of it. That's all I have right now for some of the misconceptions and realities of today's car market. I'll keep you up to date as I do this on a weekly basis. Thank you very much for watching. If you found it helpful, click like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.